What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, I want to ask y'all a question. Motherhood. How do y'all feel about today's modern day women raising kids? I'm going to be honest with you, I have no faith in any of them. We going to take a look at Brother Jeremy Hill's show. Yeah, let's get started.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about in this reaction video, I'm going to bring to you black modern women who have babies but don't like motherhood. Yeah. So we'll get into that right now. Before we do, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Let me go and find this thing right here. 1 second. So we can hear what she has to say. All right. Let's get it.
I don't enjoy motherhood because I have a different experience. Being a mother, when you are a single mother, is a totally different experience. And a lot of times, you don't get to enjoy being a mother, like truly enjoy it. I know there's going to be mothers out there that say they enjoy every aspect, no matter what their circumstances are. But I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy it because I was robbed of the true motherhood experience of having support, care, a true village. If you know,
I want y'all to understand something. First, you saw no accountability for giving birth. That is something I want you to pay attention to. And also, I want you to understand, women out there, this is true. Being a mother would be difficult. You're going to have good times, bad times. Just like being a father, it's going to be good times and bad times. Life is always ups and downs. Now, it's worse when you don't have a husband. That's when it becomes burdensome. Single motherhood is burdensome once you bring a child into the world and you're not married. Now, I want you to also notice, y'all, this woman said she needed resources and blah, blah, blah in the village. Let me talk about this village. I want you to understand that only miserable single mothers complain about not having a village. There was a time, those of you who are old enough to who know this, the village, women who was married, who had a husband, they didn't complain about not having a village. They didn't complain about the village so much back then. It's these women who are laying on their backs, letting men get them pregnant, having non-marital births that are complaining about a lack of village. A village, and back then in those days, and back in the past, the village was never responsible for rearing other people's children. They will help out here and there. They'll look out over your kids, making sure they safe. Keep a watchful eye on them if they're in there, in around their house or near their house. They'll show love to them, but they never took care of those children. You know who took care of other people's children even back then? Grandma.
You know what? I'm going to say this. A lot of these women don't. A lot of these women don't even know what a fucking mom is. A lot of these women think being a mom is just birthing a child. Like, a lot of these women will literally birth a child and go to the damn club, fucking get pregnant by another dude, and then be over here like, Mama, can you watch my kids? A lot of these women can't even be called moms, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is. It's like the more you see of these type, it's like the more you see of these women, it's like I don't know.
Women who was living lifestyles of promiscuity, having non-marital births, their grandmothers and grandparents, grandfathers were taking care of those bastard children. It wasn't the village. The village will help the grandparents help to raise your child, but they wasn't rearing the children. Child, can you watch my kid while I run to the store? Stuff like that. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. They wasn't on some stuff like, will you watch my kid while I go out to the club tonight? They didn't do that. So this village, the only women who complain about the village are the women who continuously lay on their musty backs and get pregnant by Pookie Ray Ray and Nook Nook. Musty back heifers. Those are the people who complain about that, in my most humble opinion.
as a single mom, you carry a whole different type of weight. It's almost as if you are in a constant survival mode. even if you have a village such as your mom, your brother and sister, grandma, cousins, and aunties, that is not a permanent in-house village. Those are people that you have to go outside your home to help you. You don't have a partner here to truly help. If you just want to go run up the street to the store, if you just want to go get some quick gas, if you just want a late night snack, you always got to bring that baby. And again, it's not that I don't love my baby. It's just that sometimes it can be a burden to always have the child on your back and think about them and care for them and support them and protect them. Like, it's just so much all the time. So my experience as a mother, it's not something that really brings me joy, if I'm going to be.
But what is so crazy is she keeps saying it's her experience as a mother. But man, dig this, man. What she's talking about what every mother have to do. They think about their child, have to protect their child, worry about the child. That comes along with motherhood. So what she's talking about is not different from what all mothers have to deal with. What she's complaining about is having a non-marital birth and not having a husband. She's trying to say, oh, it's motherhood, motherhood. She would not be on here saying how difficult it was, I really believe, if she had a man.
Honestly, they say anything is hard nowadays. Oh, it's hard to be a woman. It's hard to be a mother. It's hard to be a father. It's hard to be a man. Life is hard. What I think is these women, these people, because I hear some guys complain about this too. What I think is they believe that life should just be easy. It should just be a scoot on through, go party, do whatever the fuck you want. It ain't how life is. Life is about growth, and a lot of these people ain't ready to grow.
If she had the baby daddy, because the things that she's talking about are things that the partner, her husband, I don't want to say partner, but her husband could help with if she was to do that. If she was to have a husband. I don't know how many videos I do of these women crying and whining about being single mothers. And it seems like every time I go on TikTok, there's 1,000 more of them still pushing out babies outside of matrimony and complaining.
Be honest with you, because I don't truly find joy within the motherhood experience, I probably come off a little mean and stern or annoyed towards my child, and that's something that I'm really trying hard to work on. But when I say 24 hours in a day, I am with my child. I do it for several reasons. One, because I have anxiety. When other people watch my child, that's a whole nother topic. Two, the village is very small, okay? So who else is going to do it? And I know the naysayers are going to come out and say, well, you laid down with that man, you chose him, you opened your legs, and you're 100% correct. But I want to be honest and transparent with you. I honestly didn't truly know what it was to be a mother until I became a mother.
I want you to know it sounds like accountability to an extent, and I'm gonna say why I say an extent. It's kind of hard to take accountability and then say but at the same time. It's like saying, "Hey man, you shot and unalive that person," and you come up with, "Yeah, I did, but I was having a bad day." So that kind of takes away some of the accountability. It's still not taking all the responsibility because she started off sounding like a victim. She said she was being robbed and all this other stuff. Man, let's keep going, man.
Didn't truly know what it was to be a mother until I became a mother. I had concepts, I had ideals of what a mother is because, looking at your own mother or looking at other women who have had children and looking at their experience, I thought I had an idea. But I should have known with my own worries and anxiety, I just did not think about it as deeply as I should have. And that is something that I hold myself accountable for. Trust me, I did not say, oh yeah, that's my baby daddy. Like, no, that's not how it happened. If you grown, you know how I had a baby, okay? Having to carry all the weight and load of motherhood on your own shoulders 24/7, 365 days out the year, yeah, it's going to tarnish some things. It's going to make you feel some type of way. I do believe if I were to truly have a wanting, willing, caring, supportive partner, that I probably could thrive in motherhood. And also, now that I've had a child, I know that one is honestly my limit, but if I had a partner, maybe two. But
It's funny how they always like to seem to say this shit after they had a child. Man, you can't make none of this up no more.
yeah, this is really tough work.
I want you to notice something else about these single mothers, man. They have no issues getting pregnant by Pookie, Ray Ray, or any other man. And then when they get a good man, then maybe I have a child for you. What? So you have 2 or 3 bastard children already from 2 different men, possibly. Because, like I said, well, the statistical data says that over 59% or around 59% of all Black American women have more than one baby daddy. You can look it up for yourself. So when you find a woman, if she got a child, just one, down there, that's like, well, I hit the gold mine. I struck gold. But no, but most of them have 1 or 2 kids, and then they get the good dude. The good dude becomes a sucker, and she said, "I ain't gonna give you no baby. I should be enough." And his child, and his child, and his child, and his child, and his child should be enough for you too. And then
At that point, you walking into the rings of fire. At that point, you can't make none of this shit up. It I'm tired. At this fucking point, I'm just tired. You can't make none of this shit up no more. Mm-mm. Like, share, subscribe, channels, put podcast, I'll catch y'all later. I'm speechless. Bye, guys.